Papua New Guinea is home to one of the fastest growing agricultural industries in the Pacific, oil palm. Introduced over a century ago, oil palm has transformed communities, created jobs, and become PNG's leading agricultural export. Yet behind its success lie challenges, sustainability concerns, and a call for reform. The first oil palm trees were planted by German settlers on the Rai coast of Medang in the 1890s. Commercial cultivation began in 1967 at Hoskins in West New Britain, laying the foundation for PNG's oil palm industry to grow into what it is today. Over the decades, oil palm expanded across provinces: West New Britain, Oro, Milne Bay, New Ireland, East Sepik, West Sepik, East New Britain, Medang, and Morobe. Today, it is PNG's #1 agricultural export, contributing millions of kina to the economy and sustaining thousands of families through block farming. The Oil Palm Industry Corporation, or Opic, was established in 1992 after separating from the Department of Agriculture and Livestock. Its mission is clear: to support smallholder growers with training, field management, extension services, and vital infrastructure. Opic helps communities thrive and ensures farmers can bring their harvests to market, demonstrating the vital role it plays in the lives of people across PNG's oil palm provinces.
Opic is the government extensive service delivery agent as the government rep. We work collaboratively with the other stakeholders, especially the milling company, especially the smallholders affairs department and PNG Oil Palm Raisers Association, OPRA, and also other key stakeholders that we work along with for the common good of the growers.
Besides his officers, Opic General Secretary Mr. Kepson Pupita also visits oil palm growing areas to engage with smallholder farmers. He encourages them to properly manage their oil palms and free up land for farm expansion. Through Opic's extension services, project managers, extension officers, and support staff work closely with growers to help them achieve higher yields and gain greater benefits from their palm oil across the country. Seen here, Mr. Pupita is at the Markham Opic office to see firsthand the office and the staff houses, ensuring they are renovated to properly accommodate staff. This is not the only area he is addressing. Similar improvements are being made in other oil palm growing regions across Papua New Guinea. Road access is a major priority for smallholder farmers. In the areas where oil palm is cultivated, Opic and large plantations are working together to improve critical road networks and bridges that serve both the palm oil industry and surrounding rural communities. After 3 decades, however, Opic operates under an outdated act. The industry has grown beyond its original framework, and growers are calling for reform, demanding stronger governance, effective regulation, and sustainable practices.
Government blong day, you man do fresh long God, you man blong looking God inside the man Mary, so me so thank you long to say. Growing more oil palm inside of Makam, kunai, you know, give me plan benefit. You plan back up him, not strong him. Oil palm by helping me plan work him, put him out, kappa or kindness, provide him light. Country blow me play can grow him money, low, not turning back me play, helping me plan. All this can be managed carefully, only Opic is effectively functional. At the same time, Opic is a government entity. It is there to ensure that the farmers are doing the right thing on the farm practice and checking closely with the company to ensure that every operational matters and every farm requirements are met by its crop.
Under the leadership of General Secretary Kepson Pupita and the Minister for Oil Palm, the Honorable Francis Manake, who himself is a grower, Opic is charting a new course.
Oil palm industry corporation under my leadership and Minister for Oil Palm, Honorable Francis Manake, we are working very hard to meet the medium-term development plan 4. In the medium-term development plan 4, the Pangu government has set a target for us to bring in export earnings of up to 5.3 billion by 2027, exporting around about 1.3 million metric tons of crude palm oil.
The targets shared by Mr. Kepson Pupita, 5.3 billion kina in export earnings and 1.3 million metric tons of crude palm oil, are not just numbers. They represent the determination of our nation to rise, to harness our land's potential, and to drive real economic growth that will benefit every Papua New Guinean.
Now, I'd like to thank the Marape-Rosso government to acknowledge that the oil palm industry is the way forward in terms of our economy of our country. And Papua New Guinea, as it is today, we know very well that the oil palm was introduced already over 50 years ago in the 60s, in the early 60s, late 60s. There is no legislation, or there is no policy or legislation until today. And for the first time, we're now trying to develop the oil palm, national oil palm policy, and at the same time the draft legislations, the management bill and also the industrial bill.
The organization is signing memorandums of understanding with oil palm growing provinces and lobbying the national government to modernize policies and regulate the industry effectively. With oil palm now having its own ministry, Opic is positioned to strengthen and expand its support for smallholder farmers. This is why reforming the policy framework is crucial to ensure long-term growth, sustainability, and fairness across the industry. By modernizing regulations and building strong partnerships, Opic aims to balance growth with sustainability and ensure that future generations continue to benefit from this golden crop. Oil palm remains PNG's top agricultural crop and leading export earner, generating billions of kina each year. Company plantations account for about 2/3 of production, while over 21,000 smallholder blocks supply the rest. With exports projected to exceed 5.3 billion kina by 2027, the industry continues to drive the economy and support rural communities. Yet its future depends on reform and sustainability. From 1990 to 2024, the industry has contributed 29.24 billion kina in export revenues. Oil palm has brought both opportunities and challenges. The decisions made today by leaders, growers, and policymakers will shape the future of one of PNG's most important industries. The call for reform is not just about policy, it is about the future of families, communities, and the nation. The oil palm industry is more than a crop. It is a cornerstone of Papua New Guinea's economy, a source of livelihoods, and a symbol of growth and potential. With strong leadership, modernized policies, and a commitment to sustainability, PNG's oil palm industry can continue to thrive for generations to come.
The oil palm industry is the way forward in terms of our economy of our country.
The National Palm Oil Policy 2025-2030 is more than policy. It is a revolutionary framework, one that empowers resource owners, strengthens oversight, and ensures benefits flow directly to our communities. And as Papua New Guinea celebrates its 50th Golden Jubilee, this milestone could not be more meaningful. It is not only about sustaining our economy today, but about building a legacy that will carry us proudly toward the Diamond Jubilee and beyond. For too long, our oil palm industry has operated in isolation, fragmented rules, patchwork practices, growth that's been vital, but not enough. We can do more. We can do better. This new policy is born from extensive consultation and a shared vision to meet today's challenges and unlock tomorrow's potential. It is a roadmap for the next decade. Our industry must grow responsibly. Clear land use guidelines will prioritize grasslands and savannas, reducing deforestation. Stricter environmental standards will protect our biodiversity and safeguard our precious resources for generations to come. At the heart of this industry are our smallholder farmers. This policy puts them first: better extension services, access to high-quality seedlings, and direct support programs. More yields, more income, a fairer share of the wealth. Because the land belongs to the people who work it. Collaboration is not optional, it's essential. A stable, transparent operating environment will attract investment, while holding everyone to the highest international standards. We are not just a country with resources, we are a nation with vision, building a world-class industry together. Implementation will take all of us. The dedication of Opic, the cooperation of provincial governments, the commitment of everyone, from field workers to mill operators to exporters. This is more than revenue. This is a model for sustainable development. An industry that respects our land, empowers our people, and drives our nation forward.
For the Oil Palm Industry Corporation Act, which is more smallholder oriented than our legislation. So it's only an extension service provider, and it's never been fully funded. It's never been supported in any way to sustain the industry. But anyway, I thank the Marape Rosso government for having to understand and know very well that the way forward in terms of economy of this country, it will entirely depend on the oil palm as a commodity.
50 years we stand as one.